Hello everybody, name's Shalace. Welcome out everybody to my rankings of the Arkham game series. This is the Batman from Arkham Asylum to Arkham Knight. We're doing the top 4, worst to best, wherever you want to put it. The thing is though, I have replayed the Arkham series myself, and I gotta say this. I enjoy each and every single one of these games. My opinion has changed a bit now that I replayed it. I appreciate now certain more maps. I appreciate certain more storylines, certain more gadgets, certain DLCs. Overall, this entire video is just going to be a re-ranking or ranking of the Arkham series in my personal opinion. But again, my opinion is not the right opinion, it's just my opinion. But so, let's start off with the worst, and just because it's the worst does not mean it's the worst. Alright, I mean, it just that it means it's not the terrible game. And the worst of the bunch, my least favorite, is Arkham Knight. Now here's the thing, of all the open world maps of the entire Arkham series, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight has my favorite map. Why? Because we get a clock tower, we get a GCPD, we get to go to Wayne Tower. The side missions are utterly fantastic. The fact is that Batman goes around hunting down Penguin, Two-Face, the Riddler, and so many other great side characters that he has. He gets to lock them up and take them to GCPD one at a time, which was awesome. The problem is what I have with Arkham Knight, it feels bloated. It feels like a bloated mess that is coherent and it makes sense. The fact is, I just felt it was just too much. Once a storyline, it just got involved with the other. They all grind well with each other, but the problem is though, it was just too much. We had Scarecrow infecting Batman and his memories and all that stuff and what he sees. He really gets into Batman's mind. Along that way, he works with the Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is obviously Jason Todd. It was predictable. I did not care for the boss fights with Jason Todd. I think it was a massive disappointment in that sense for the whole Arkham Knight saga. Right there, I do enjoy the fact is that Joker was inflicting, like he affected Bruce Wayne. He's the fact that Batman is becoming freaking Joker is just hysterical. It's funny. It's downright awesome storytelling, and I loved it. And I love the interactions with Joker and Batman when they're interacting with other side characters. When they're introducing when Joker / Batman is interacting with freaking Jason Todd, when he's interacting with freaking Oracle. I just love the background of Joker's Mark Hamill's just having audio commentary about every single thing. Arkham Knight is a very good game. I enjoy this game. I would give it a B. At first, I didn't enjoy too much. Obviously, I haven't played this game in 6 years, but I still enjoy the shit out of Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight was a fun movie. It was not fun movie, a fun game. It was a fun ride to play with, and I overall enjoyed the entire Arkham Knight saga. It's just the fact is, compared to all the other games of the Arkham series, this felt bloated. This felt a bit too much. Overall, in my opinion, Arkham Knight is my least favorite. I'm going to give it a solid B. Number 3, I'm going to give to Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum, when I replayed it for the first time, I still knew the issues that I was gonna have with it. I love the fact that Joker took over the asylum. I love the fact that the inmates are running the asylum. I love that fact. I enjoy some of the side's content. I really did enjoy Arkham Asylum. I think it was a very good, fun start. I would give this game a B+. I do enjoy this game. It's just the fact is, a lot of the missions felt similar. Oh, there's a Mad Titan running around that has Bane's venom inside. Oh, so Bane is going to have the same fight scenes along with the Joker. The final Joker fight scene was terrible, in my opinion. The only redeeming quality of the entire Joker last battle scene was the fact is it was a continuation for the story for Joker and Arkham City. I do enjoy the map of Arkham Asylum. The problem is that once you beat a lot of the villains and all that stuff, you beat a lot of the henchmen, you go back to it, there's nothing really around. I do enjoy the game. I like the music. I like the soundtrack. I enjoy Mark Hamill's voice thing. I love all the voice actors of this entire dang game franchise. But the thing is, though, Arkham Asylum was a very good, fun start. It's just there was a lot of repetitiveness for the first game. And overall, even I did enjoy it, it wasn't the best. So Arkham Asylum is number 3 to me. My number 2 spot is going to go to Arkham City. And I know a lot of people find this the best Batman game of all time. It's the best of the Arkham series for a lot of people. And I can understand why. I do enjoy the storyline. I like the fact that Hugo Strange takes over a certain part of Gotham. He calls it Arkham City. I love the fact that Joker is dying with freaking from the Bane serum and all this stuff. And Joker needs Batman to cure him and all that, I greatly did enjoy the entire storyline of Arkham City. It's the end of the Joker. It's the end of Mark Hamill's Joker in a sense. Like, he is physically dead. That was the shocker. That was a good standoff. I mean, who would have thought in a second game you would have the Joker die in the second game of an entire series? No one could have expected that. The freaking fight with Mr. Freeze is probably one of the best boss fights you're going to have. I love the fact that we get a bigger exploration world of Arkham City. That we get exploration of Batman in general. Arkham Asylum started off a little bit open world, but you're mostly restricted to an asylum. In Arkham City, you get Batman just gliding around, trying to save as many people as he can that are just trapped in this Arkham City, and he's trying to take down every single villain that he possibly can. Penguins, there's a lot of good side characters. Penguin, Two-Face, freaking Solomon Grundy, for God's sake. I do enjoy Arkham City very much. Some of the storyline of Ra's al Ghul and Talia al Ghul, great storylines right there. And they didn't feel like a bloated mess like Arkham Knight. I really felt like each game, I mean, not each game, like each boss level, each like fight that we had was well paced. Okay, you went to go find Joker, you couldn't find him, then you meet Mr. Freeze, and you meet Ra's al Ghul. Each thing took its time. It didn't feel like a rushed, clogged up storyline like Arkham Knight was. Arkham City took its time with its characters, with their storytelling, and with their certain plot lines, and I greatly did enjoy Arkham City as a whole. It just wasn't my favorite. I do enjoy the fact is that Joker dies at the end. I do enjoy the city. It's not my favorite, because to me, story is everything, and to me, this was not the best story of the entire Arkham series. And my number one favorite is Arkham Origins. I cannot wait, and I mean I cannot wait to play the remaster of the entire game on PS5 when I eventually do get a PS5. But what's Arkham Origins about? Well, this is the origins of Batman when he's first starting off. This is when he first meets the Joker, when he's in his early time, where the GCPD, the cops, don't like Batman, where he has to earn their trust. The fact is that he has to fight Bane. Alfred nearly dies because Bane finds out his secret, and the fact is we get an intelligent Bane was just awesome. And the fact is we get a storytelling why Bane doesn't know who Bruce Wayne is fantastic. I love the Joker when he first meets Batman and all this stuff, and how he feels when he first meets him, and how he feels so complete with Batman around him. This is the perfect origin story. This is the perfect introduction to Batman in general. And even though this is the third game of the series, I wouldn't mind this to be the first game. This was utterly fantastic. I love the storytelling because we see Bruce Wayne as Batman with no Oracle. The only person he has for help is Alfred, and I love that fact. It's Christmas time in Gotham. There's a lot. The map itself is my least favorite of the bunch, because the fact is it's a rehash of Arkham City, just with snow everywhere and a little bit more expansion. Overall, I did not care for the map. What I cared for more was the story, and the story to me was everything what I loved about it. Arkham Origins is my absolute favorite of the Arkham series, just because of its story. The gadgets was nice, side missions were alright, but to me, the main story, I just loved it. The fact is, he goes from one place to another, detective mode, and everybody's like wondering, oh, who's the Batman? Who's the Dark Knight? And all that stuff. Who is Batman truly? Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? The fact is that Jim Gordon has such conflict with Batman is just amazing. I enjoyed the freak out of this entire video game. I enjoyed this. This is one of my favorite video games of all time. I love Arkham Origins, and after replaying it, it still holds up to this day. So Arkham Origins is my number one favorite of the Arkham series. But that's my personal opinion, everybody. What's your favorite map of Arkham? Is it Arkham Knight? Is it Arkham City? What's your least favorite character? What's your favorite side character? What's your favorite mission? What's your least favorite mission? Please let me know what y'all think, everybody. My name's Jalise Scarford, everybody. Bye.